Hello, this is Jennifer from Pastor's Wife DigiPrints. I'm just coming to you and we're gonna learn about how to make some special pockets today. So keep watching. Okay, so we are gonna make some really cool pockets today. Here's this big one, and you can make it with a full-size scrapbook paper. And then I have these. Here, let me move my paper that's underneath so you can see well. This has ink all over it, so forgive me. Okay, so here's this one, the really big one. But I decided I wanted to hold all of my pockets in here, like that, my smaller pockets. And then I've made this kind of pocket, and it's like a little pocket that holds stuff here, here, and in the top part, like that. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are with this type of pocket. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's a pentagon pocket. Pentapocket. And what you will need is a large piece if you want to make it that size, or for the smaller size, which I'm going to show you, you take your paper and I'm just going to use a bone folder somewhere over the rainbow. I'll have to find it sometime so I can be really cool and use it. But your scissors will do about the same thing. Or anything you have that's hard. Okay, so we're gonna make 4 squares. You can make 4 pockets with. Now, if you have the paper I do, it has little perforated lines, but they're not really perforated. Little dashes that you can cut off. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use it the way it is. And I'm going to redo this line. And then I'm going to redo this line, going the opposite way. And you can cut it, whatever you want to do. But for sake of time, I'm just going to tear. So I have to make the line real good. There's 2. And 2 more. Now, if you want to be really cool and make several pockets that fit together, I'll show you what that looks like. That's what this is. And I never show it to you. It's really cool. I just thought of it one day and I was like, that would be so awesome. So I did it. And it wasn't hard at all. And there you go. Isn't that cool? I thought it was cool. Anyway, and then you just take the top one and fold it off. Ta-da! that one. But if you wanted to do that, that's the shape that you're going to need, the small shape. And if you looked closely, all I did was put a little strip of paper and glued it to each side. And then I just did that and stuck it under and pressed down. Stick under, press down, all the way around. And then when you get here, do not attach those two. That way, this is great to send a friend or a pen pal with little things in it. Maybe encouraging verses from the Bible. Okay, so once you got this, you fold one end all the way down and make sure it's good and square. Well, at least the best you can. For some reason my fingers aren't wanting to work for me today. Okay, so it's not totally square, so what you do if it's not totally square is you cut off anything that overlaps. Oops, something's sticking on my finger. Like right here, if you can see how it's not totally flush. So you cut that part off. And you have a nice square then. Hopefully. If you got it right in the first place. Which I didn't. So I'm going to try again. My goodness. So I cut again. Usually not this hard to do. It's just that I'm doing it on film, which makes everything harder. Okay. Okay, we've got one side down. Leave it down. Then you take one of the flaps and you pull it forward. Well, I don't want that one forward because it's got the line. So I want this other, or do I want it at all? I need to flip it the other way because it's showing that perforation. I don't want that to happen. Okay, the dotted line. I'm gonna get this good and flat. All right. Now it's going to work correctly. Okay, so we got a little triangle pulled forward and down to the bottom. Now you take the side and you get it where this part here is flat with the top of your triangle you just pulled down, like so. Hold on, we're not done yet. And you, oh, there's my line again. I don't care. It looks kind of like it was sewn. So that's fine. If you wanted to, you can sew around these. I would sew probably here, or maybe sew on it before you start folding. Here, here, here. Here, here. Don't go across this way unless you're gonna do it like before you start working with it. Anyway, and then you take this flap and pull it up and over, and of course you don't see much of that line anymore when you do that, which is good. And then you push it down again and you're done. Now you can leave it underneath if you don't like how that looks. and glue it right here. Somehow I got mine off, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's pretty anyway, especially when you put something here and you fill it up. I don't worry about things when they don't quite work out on symmetry, because when you add stuff like the decorations to it, it makes it turn out good. Now, how I decorated mine was I used another piece of paper. Say you have this paper, I cut out a flower and I put it on here. That way it matches real good. Or you can go to my shop and get some of my papers and use those. Just make sure when you fold your first triangle that you cut off any edges, and it'll be a nice square. Okay, so that's the first one that I wanted to show you. Now the next one is going to be that rectangular one here. And I went ahead and put a thumb hold for the top because that makes it easier to open the top part, because I was having a hard time opening it. Okay, so let's make one of those. I got this sheet here. Okay, so if we want it to turn out like this, we're gonna need a piece of paper, whatever kind you have. I got these for Christmas. That's why I am working with them. And I'm just gonna cut all the way across, like so. I've started my cut, and I'm just gonna get it pressed down so that it is even, and I can cut on a line or a tear. I'm just gonna tear it, I think. If you're gonna tear though, you should fold it both directions. Because it works better. See? Much better. Ta-da! Okay. Which one was it? I think it was this one. So now, this one is 1 by 7 1/4 looks like, and or thereabouts. Or you could do 7, or you could do 8, whatever number you want to do, however big you want to make it. But mine is 1 7 1/4, and then the width is going to be 4 inches. So I'm just gonna fold on the 4, and make sure it's flat on the bottom so that it's nice and even. And you don't want to tear that. You want to fold it just a little bit more. So I'm going to cut so that you have like 1/2 inch or so. And then we're going to fold that inwards. Hopefully I got got it right, which probably didn't. I don't care. Just gonna cut off whatever didn't work. Okay. Then for the bottom, I think I'm just gonna fold it up a little bit. I just glued my other bottom, but I think I'm gonna try this maneuver. And you can just glue it like I did on the other one. So I'm gonna try this. I think it'll work good too. Then I'm going to make it less bulky here by cutting it in a little triangle shape. Like so. There's some way of doing it. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Kind of like a mitered corner. Okay, now I'm gonna glue all these edges. And I already got it stuck again. Okay. And we want all of this to stick down good. Because if it doesn't, then it'll be hard to put things in your pocket. Okay. Grab my purple scissors and smash it down. Oh, before it glues down too good, I'm going to put a little thumb hold thing. See, it's still wet a little bit, so I can do that. Okay, and then I can use my scissors. Alright, got that part done. Now, on this one, you have your little pocket, and then you have this little flower. I used the wrong glue when I was making it. Sometimes my mind. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the bottom pocket with this piece of paper. So this one is 3 1/4 inches this direction. And just put a little mark there. Okay, and then this direction, I'll leave a little lip over the side to glue down. We're just gonna fold it over, and it's not gonna quite meet, is it? Not quite. Almost. That's okay. I think I have another piece of paper over here somewhere. But if you're using one of these, I would say you might want to make your fold a little thinner, like 3 3/4. That way it will fit around there nicely without having to make any modifications like I'm going to have to do. Okay, so that's okay. I modify it all the time. So I'm going to cut that portion, then I'm going to make my little modification. And I think it's going to be some of these polka dots. So it'll look cool. You look pretty. That little piece there, maybe. I don't know. I might want to just make it regular. Yeah, I think I want to do it like that. And then when we cover it with something, it will look fine. Okay, I'm going to glue it on right there. On that little flap. I'm not gonna make it contrasting, because if I do, then whatever I decorate it with in the middle or the bottom will look weird. So we're just going to glue it. And I'm gonna glue the bottom. But first, before I do, I think I'm gonna make a thumb hole in this one too, while it's still not glued onto the other pocket. I'm just gonna make a teeny thumb hole. Now you don't have to have thumb holes. I'm just doing it because I like them. And then I miscalculated it just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna cut off top again, make it even. And then we need to glue it to our first pocket. So that's going to be the front right here where this, uh-oh, somehow it didn't get both. Maybe I can just redo it, I don't know. No, I won't be able to get in here. Anyway, I didn't cut all the way, so I'm just gonna use my scissors and snip it best I can. Alright. I think I'm gonna put my little addition on the back. And I'm going to do some inking because it needs inking, of course. I'm gonna grab my ink real quick. So you're gonna see my arm. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Here's my ink. Here's my squishy. I made those squishies on another video. That's black. I don't want black. I don't think. And name it. Yeah, there's another one here. And it's black. Oh, yay. They're both black. I got a brown one here. So I'm going to use my first one. Replace the head with a brown one. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now see, this is really going to pop once I put the ink on. And just really put a bunch of ink right there. That way you can see where to put it to your thumb. And it looks cool too. And while we're out, we can get another thumb hole because this is a double pocket. Let's see if it'll let me do it. You don't know. Nope, no thumb hole. I should have done it when it was not glued, but you know what we can do. We can just follow the thumb hole that's on this side with our scissors. Ta-da! Don't look too closely because I probably don't have it centered. This is a kind of rush job because I never have a lot of time to do my videos, of course. With 7 children, you can imagine. Okay, now put a little bit at the bottom, both sides, so don't forget to turn it over. I'm going to ink everything. It works so much better when you do. Then I'm just going to put a little bit swirled on the front and the back. Makes everything look older. And then we're going to do the edges here and the thumb hole. So this one's gonna be like a reversible pocket, I suppose. I mean, you can do it from each direction. You can take your stuff out. So I think I will go ahead and cut out this pocket hole too, just because of that. Because when you get stuff in there, you want to be able to get it out easily. Keep having this piece of hair stuck in my fingernails. Okay. And just get it all decorated with your ink. Always put lots right there in the thumb hole. Makes it look older. Then I'm just going to hit it like this all the way around. Okay. I'll just go over lightly, add some character. Okay, I don't know why I did that because we're going to put this over it. Anyway, just got carried away, I suppose. Put this guy on. It's more like a girl, huh? Instead of a guy. I think I got it a little bit too fat. Okay, so since it was a little bit too big, what I decided to do, I don't know how I did that, probably when I modified it. Let me get that fixed too. Sticking out. You don't want anything to catch because then your goodies that you're putting in won't work good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I cut this part again. And then we're going to put some glue. Maybe, if I can get my glue to open. Okay. All along the bottom edge there. Hope that was the glue. Nope, it wasn't, of course. That was Mod Podge. I thought it was coming out too fast. And just go ahead and add the bloopers right to the video. Okay, blooper number 25,000. Okay, so we're gonna add the tacky glue is what I use, Aleene's tacky glue. And fold it over. So I just like how the tacky glue grabs good, and it's a nice price if you want to know why I use it over other brands. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold on that line and see if I can make it match up. It's not wanting to fold right there. Okay. And there we go. Smash all that glue out. And I'm going to have to go ahead and, oops, I want that to dry out. Make my cut again. It's my half circle. That one's fine. I made this one a little bit bigger, which is okay. And then I want to, sorry about all that, glue this part down. Right at the edge. No, I already closed it, I think. Oopsie. And that's the wrong one again. Yay! I'm gonna have to put a different like color on it or something, so I won't do that. My half Mod Podge project. Okay, oopsie, I need to do my ink. Make sure it doesn't stick to itself. That would be bad. Which it's already starting to do. Wow. Dry that off. Got too far. And I'm going to go ahead and do this while it's open. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Goodness, doesn't want to snip. Okay. Coming along, guys. Ooh, that's looking really cool. Really old, love it. Old and grungy. Alright, here's that side, there's that side. Smaller one, that's okay, it looks cute. Now, you can choose to put something here or leave it the way it is. I think I'm gonna put a little strip of my polka dot. But I don't want that bottom part. I want it more just like one little strip, kind of like washi. Or you could add washi. I've got lots of washi in my shop. Now, to make those look right though, I need to ink it up. It's not doing what I want, so I need to hold it out here. Yeah, that's what I want. Or that line is very distinct now. I'll do it on the other side. Let's see how that looks. Cute. I think that will do the trick. Now I'm going to try to center this so that if I put a flower on one side or a sticker of some sort or whatever, then you don't see where it didn't meet. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna add one of my monochrome flowers, I think, and see how that looks. Which one? There's gotta be one that is just right for this project. So I have so many. I think maybe that one right there. Or this one has some roses. Okay, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and cut one out and just kind of play with it and see which one looks right, or if none of them look right. Just wiggle my hand around so that I can just wiggle right through it. Good way to cut when you're cutting something small. Just wiggle it around. And don't worry if it's not perfect, because it'll look better when you get your ink on. And you can go through it pretty quick. Ta-da! Now, gotta decide if that looks good. I think it will. Let's check. Alright, oh. This is like puny paper compared to this stuff. Now let's see if this guy is going to cover it up nicely. Alright, I think I have this stuff here. I want to see if that makes it pop. Whoa, I got leaking everywhere. I think this is supposed to be glitter. Oh, we'll see. I think that's too much glue. But, oh well. It's embossing powder, but maybe it will still do the trick. I'm going to add some heat and see what happens. Y'all can be here to witness my mess up or my great call. I'm not sure which it's going to be. Nothing really happened so far. Try some more heat. Come back here. Let's try scissors. Now I'm gonna burn my mat. Who knows? Okay. Well, it's stuck on anyway. Makes a texture. I don't like it. I should have just left that off. So instead, I'm gonna use my little flower. Don't worry about all the little things sticking out. I'm just gonna go around it. Once you put it on, nobody knows that there was once little feathery things sticking out. I could do it straight. I could do it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut another shape. Not that big. Just big enough to go over to there. Then I'm going to cut the edges so they're rounded. And then go inward with them just a little. Let's see how that did. Cute. Okay. I think like so, and then put my flower on. It'll be pretty. Now, wasn't quite as rounded as I like, so I'm gonna do some modification. All right. Now, you may have stickers that go there just perfectly. Look in your stash, see what you got. You may have a piece of material that would look great there. Or both. Mixed media, you know? What do I have? I had a little piece of material over here when we started. Let's see if it's still here. And here it is. See if it even matches. It does somewhat, but not what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to leave it off. And we're going to glue it on. You can glue the whole thing. I was going to put that side, but I ended up doing that side. Which one do I want? Let's go ahead and ink up this dotted side because that's originally the side I wanted, but I forgot what I was doing. It's easy to do. You get to talking. Okay, so let's see. And then with this, or this, either way looks pretty. I'm just not sure. Okay, now let's go with the polka dots since that's what I said first. Pick one. Okay. I picked one. I'm lining it up with my little punch at the top. Now, I got to find my little flower that I cut out. Here it is. It's blending in. Okay. Now I kind of want it to pop, and I think it's doing that. So I don't need to do anything else. It's popping real nicely. It's right, it wasn't. It's doing what I wanted it to do now. Yay! Okay, now you can do the same thing to your other side, or just leave it like that. I'm leaving mine like it is. And ta-da! Beautiful. And you put whatever bookmark or card with a verse on it, or all 3 things, 4 things in there, and a letter to your friend. And then you can put little tags in here and tags in here. A little piece of washi, whatever you want to give your friend. And have fun with it. Okay. Now I did find some more actual glitter. Yay. So I'm going to add actual glitter. Not that embossing stuff that I did not end up liking. And glitter this up. I only wanted it on the flower there. And ta-da! Isn't it pretty? And can do some on this side too. Just around the top, I think. So I want on this side. And grab my glitter. Beautiful. Okay. And you just tap it off so you don't have too much. Now I'm going to add some heat. Make sure that it's dried. Okay, isn't that pretty? I love it. And I'll show you what all we have made today. Oh, and also if you want to, you can take a corner punch and punch it out. Let's see if I have one handy. Or you can even have 2 types. The rounded kind of quarter punch, or just the this kind. Makes it pretty. And that's how you can get it to like get right to the center. I'm not going to worry about that because I could really get it off. Anyway, you can make it pretty, like so. And you could put one up here too. But I don't like it so much up here. Anyhow, let's see. Do I have any more pretties? If you don't like how it looks, you can always fix things. I would like a different color though. I would like pink. Pink, where are you? Oh, pink. So like that, and you just cut it and put it there. Let's glue it to it. Like so. I'm going to make the bottom of it a little jagged so it looks better. Alright, so I'm just going to glue it right there. Right the bottom. Get it all straightened. And if you don't have the corner punch or you want to make it rounded, just take off the smallest amount at the top and round it. Teeny tiny bit. Isn't it cute? And then this didn't cut good, so I'm going to cut a little bit of that off. And even though I didn't get it quite right, it still looks really cute. Put your stuff in. And I'm going to ink this one up. And if you're good with your inking, sometimes your inking can make things look more balanced too. Ink this right here. And then I'm going to go along the back. That way, if I turn it over, it won't be like, oh, I see, it's not really old. You see? And ruin the whole effect. If that's how you like it, that's how you like it. Okay. I think I would like a little glitter in these areas. Let's see if I can make it work. You just play around and see what you can do. Maybe you want to glitter your little piece here to make it stronger. This glitter is a little bit bulky and strong. Makes it a little bit stronger. The glue and the glitter. Oh yeah, I like that. Do it on both of them. Okay. Now I've got glitter everywhere. Some of you hate glitter, so I'm sorry about that if you hate glitter. But I like it sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. There you go. So we need this one and this one. And if you want, you can turn that into a whole big one like this. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8. So it's going to be 8 sides, which makes it an octagon. How do you get an octagon from a pentagon? That's how you do it. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you check back with me soon. Bye-bye. Leave me a comment if you love this or enjoyed it or don't care for it or whatever you want to say. Bye-bye.